Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. And then go over this way and we'll put down a new one. So I've got a request a chest right here. I can put that one down. I'm going to put that request a chest there, actually. That one can go right there. And then I will put this one. Can go over that side, and then I can have power on here. Put power up there, actually. Anyway, paper, let's go, and we got oil pressing of plants is the next one for researching. Put that one going. This in here, I've now got the same filter on here, 2000 green metal catalysts. That's going to put those in there, which should the actual green metal catalyst bit that we've got going on over here. I need to go and change this one. I've got 200 in there. I think I need to have more requested going into here. I mean, this is making as fast as it can, but I don't think it's actually doing it quick enough. So we're going to go back over there a second, and we're going to just tweak production slightly. So we can see, like, these are coming on down, and they're doing an absolutely magnificent job. I don't want to feel that they're not in any way. Where are they? Oh, they're over there. Right. We have a little bit of a trip that they got to go on in order to be able to get all the way over to do things. Silver ore is absolutely fine. I've got a steady, constant supply of silver ore coming in here. But what I think we want is one of these in here. We just want to speed that process up a little bit. Really help us along. There. That's definitely going to improve matters. And I don't have enough of these. Definitely want to boost that up to a full 2,000 capacity on there. I mean, I can go a lot higher than that. But starting off with 2,000 of them, so 2,000 of them are being delivered. I've only got 30 in there at the moment. So although we've got, like, there's a few here on their way, this seems to be the issue here. So actually, I can change that again. I'm going to make that to 4,000. There. And I got 4,000 being delivered. So they're all on their way down here. We haven't got any issues with that. Aluminium ore, I suspect that one's also going to be a bit of a problem. So I'm going to push that one up. Double what we got in there. That's going to go up to 400 right in there. Don't have an iron plate request. Why don't I have an iron plate request? Because I don't need an iron plate at all in there. We don't need them in there. Iron plate request is down there. Right. I got 150 in here. There are more on their way. They're just going to take a minute or two to get here. That's fine. So we're making plenty of these. We've got the other bits there already being made. Let's go back up and just see how things have altered just on the infeed bit up here. The problem that we've got... This isn't the problem that we've got. We've got plenty of space in there. I've got 12,000 of them in storage. The problem I seem to have is this. Them all backing up. I got way too many in there. So it's this one right here. I've got to stop production in here for now. In order to do that, we'll just remove the power from there. Safest, and bestiest way of doing this is to remove the power from there. Yeah. Can have these, and I can get some rubber wires, and we can, like, join, we can do some logistics hookups and stuff like that on there. But I think for now, this is probably going to be the best way to do this. I'm going to have a pipe that, thing that will run back through there in a minute. We've got plenty of the green catalysts coming in along here now. So next up, what I want to do is I want to bring a belt. That belt's actually going to go out this far. I'm going to run it all the way along here. just in one straight line up to that point. And then all I'm going to need is one in-feed here, the center of that, right over the center of that steam pipe. Where we're going to put this one. That's going to go in there. And you are going to go here and here like this. So we've got a long pickup and a long drop. I missed one back there where I did see it. You go back over them there, that one there, see? And you just see them briefly flash with the square over there, and we know that we've got them all in the right place. So then the other bit that I need to do is I need to have the belt coming back again. So this one is going to go up here. Only needs to actually start from that point. I can run it over there. Now, where's the best place to bring this one? Actually, I think I'll just run it in a straight line all the way over, and I can join it in on the side of there. So we'll just keep running this all the way down here. Like that. We'll do an underground belt there, and then I'll bring this one down here like this. Don't need to do anything else. It'll put it onto the correct side of the belt. Bring it all in. Yeah, you don't actually need anything at all in there. And I've got plenty in here, despite the fact that this is now running a bit lower. And what was happening was that this was filling up completely. Yeah, see, this is not a foolproof way of doing this. You do actually have to stop the production after a while. But we've now got a good surplus in there, so we don't need to loop anything extra in here. I'm actually going to remove those two, and I'm going to put the power pole back here. Like that. I'll put another one in to bit of redundancy, just so that I've got this one here can still be used, and that one will stop flashing at me, because I really don't like that. Those pipes are all in the right places, and those belts are all in the right places. We want to go over here now, and I want to start putting out these, and they're going to go in line with the outfeed pipe right here. There, one there, and you know, it would probably help if I put them all facing in the correct direction, wouldn't it? Why didn't I think of that? There, let's try that. So, we put that one out as well. Some more flash out to the right spot, and that one there isn't on the right spot yet. Now it is. There we go. So they're all going out, and the others are all going in. Then I want to go along here, and I've actually got to put a power pole next to each of these in order for this to work. It goes over to there. It's going to be the same down on this side as well. All the way down through there, and they all activate. And I'm going to put one more right there so that we've got an extra little bit of a redundancy line going round. And I'm going to connect top and bottom poles up here. And then this bit, 1, 2. So we now have those going through. We have the naphtha going through, which means we have the butadiene being produced. We've got the residual gas going into these tanks, and we've got the butadiene coming into these tanks up here, and eventually it will spread into that. There we go. Right, so we now have butadiene coming on into these tanks. 1,600 down there, 1.6 up there, 2. And then we've got the empties already coming along the belt and side loading onto this belt, which will come down through. And I still don't need any extra in here. I've got 8,600 of them in there, and there's a whole load more going to loop back through, so we don't need to do anything to them at all. Everything's set up, running really well. I got all of the extra bits taken care of. Everything is basically covered. So the final bit now, we can actually do this. It's been a long time coming, but at long last we have styrene liquid and butadiene gas, and we can join them together in holy matrimony and have liquid rubber. It has been a very, very long time coming. We can't do the raw bio-rubber option because we don't have the exploration stuff. Now, if I had gone about the game in a different way, and instead of me allowing all of these aliens right here, Leviathan spitters, I got Leviathans all over the place up there. There's a lot of Leviathan. There's some big beasties on our map. Some very big, very nasty creatures around here. Leviathans all over the place. Have I got a Leviathan spawner here somewhere? See these where they all freeze together? I think that's where they actually generate new spawners. Behemoth worm. There's more and more of these things turning up. Like, this is starting to get dangerous looking. They're all the way up to here. They're really close to, I mean, they're nowhere near the actual gun range at the moment, but they're getting closer and closer by the day. And we've got all kinds of nasty things all the way around us. If I hadn't had the enemies as aggressive and growing as rapidly and so on as I've got them set, then things would have been very different. And we could probably have gone and fought our way out and gotten a lot more of these swamp gardens and the like. And we could have used those to further our game. And in which case, we'd have been able to go down the route of making the raw bio-rubber to do this, instead of the styrene butadiene option that we went with. So we would go through doing all of the bioprocessing and animal options. Like we could have worked our way through these right here. But we didn't. We didn't want to do that. Well, I didn't want to do that, I should say. I wanted to do it a little bit differently. And so that's what I did. We've got rather a lot of robots right here, all coming out. Now, I don't know. Yeah, see, I'm not exactly sure what's going on with this. It might be that we just don't have enough landfill available for them to go and grab at the moment. Not really sure. Anyway, rubber. That's what we want to make right now. So, in order to make our rubber, we need chemical plants. I have some chemical plants. I've actually got 25 of them right here. I don't think we're going to need 25 chemical plants. I'm going to do a line of 10. I can probably get away with just squeezing them in on this little bit right over here, which is what I was thinking I might do. Because I've got to have two inputs, we've actually got to put a little bit of a gap in between these as we work our way across. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right there. We don't want brown liquor. Paper bleaching, liquid resin, more liquid resin, 2 lots of liquid resin. No, actually don't want any of those. We've got Angel Exploration, Flamethrower, Ammo. We've got the electrolyte bits. We've got this in here, liquid plastic. I don't want that. Bioprocessing in here we already looked at. Petrochem refining gives us liquid rubber. That's the one that I want right there. I'm also going to want 9 tanks, so I can plonk 9 tanks of liquid rubber over there. Let me first just copy these out. Like that. And then I got to do the whole pipework thing, so let's do that as well. Couple more. And that bit's done there. This side's really easy. I'm just going to do a straight pipe all the way along. We don't need any inserters to take anything out on this particular lot. Which side is which? This side is the... That's the styrene. This one, the long one. No, that's the styrene. This one here is this one. And then that's the butadiene right there. So this one will go from there. Like that. And then the other one will come in from the other side. Funny that. over like this to there. The other one does need to come over from here, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bring it down, and I'm going to run it along here, and it's going to go up into here so that I've got room to put the 9 tanks for the rubber right there. So let me just run down and get 9 tanks out of here. Leave one behind and plonk that up in there. We'll go and get the pipe and run that one along. So I'm going to put that down a little bit tighter to the electricity poles down here. It's actually going to go there and then here like this. Excellent. That one in there. And then I'll go on a little bit more. And we can run that over to that point. And then it'll just go straight up and it'll join in on there like that. Copper pipe in there. So that's now feeding into this one. And then I can go along with this. I'm curious. Nope. It doesn't work the same as the belt where it sort of automatically puts an underground in next to the pipes. The only way that I could do this automatically is a copy-paste from another one and then have robots put it in, but at the moment I don't have robots available to go and do it. Like, I don't have my own robots, and there aren't other robots elsewhere. Eventually, I've got an equipment grid on this now. This is the thing. Right-click to open. I have an equipment grid. I just need to actually build some equipment in order to fill it. And that goes under this one right here. So I've got large robotic attack drone frame. This is... It's none of this lot, though, is it? Logistics? I mean, this is our personal roboport right there. I can't make that because I can't make a roboport charging pad. Roboport charging pad level 1. So where's that? Construction robots. I need to be able to make those that are in circuit board. You know, standard robots, flying robot frame. Is that the issue? Can I not make that? What do we need for that? That's motor level 3, battery 2. Motor level 3. Maybe we can't do that one. Roboport there. Silver cable harness. Oh. We're making the silver cable harness that we need for that, aren't we? That's what we're doing. I mean, I know it's not specifically for that at the moment, but we're also going to need it for that. So, yeah. That's not going to be an option right now. So, we'll put that one down there. 2 and 3... There. Once we've got this liquid rubber in place, we'll be able to start making those silver cable harnesses, and we'll be able to start making several other items all at the same time. It's rather wonderful that we will finally be able to get some of these things actually working. So we can put that one into there, and then I can go and put... We have to put one down on in the middle of each of these. Like that. I'll put it there, and I'll bring that one over there like that, and that's now working. Put one here as well. It's actually working. We've got liquid rubber running into these things. There, I have liquid rubber going into that one as well. Look at that. At long last, all of this process right here. Well, not that bit down there. All of this process up here. Right, all of this is just so that we can make these tanks of liquid rubber. That's actually been a very long, drawn-out and involved process to get that. But, I mean, quite a few of the things that we're producing in order to make this will actually be used for other bits as well. So it's not 100% just going to be for the liquid rubber. There's other bits that are going to end up being quite useful in this. Now, we have completely filled up the transport belt here with the fluorite ore. So how are we doing up here? This one has got 22,000 in it. So those we need to keep them running. The geodes in here. Alright, it's 154 in there, and they're moving down under here. So we've got like a warehouse and a bit in there still to go. Up through here, I have got 153 and 111,000 for iron ore in there. And then here, I've got copper ore is also filling up. So I've actually got a surplus of iron and copper ore that I need brought down. So let's have a look through the rest of the system and see how we're doing with actual iron ore. Iron in here, iron ore coming in, is doing absolutely fine. I've got this one here that is delivering iron ore. So this is all running absolutely flat out. I'm stuffed full of all of the iron that I can possibly handle. Except for this bit. This is not taking all of the iron we can possibly handle. Which means that we do have room to move more iron ore out of the system. How's the other iron going? And where is the... Oh, I see. Yes, I've got iron ore coming out here. And that's where it's being brought from. From this side, instead of over the other side of the map. And I don't want that. Yeah, that's not actually such a hot thing, is it? Because that comes back over here, gets processed, and then comes down through this way. Some of the iron goes through. So how do I get it to not go to that one, but instead go to this one up here? There isn't actually a way to do that, short of having a belt that will take the material from here and transport it down here a whole lot closer to our requester chest that we've got, which is right there. So it's 7,000. They're bringing them from the wrong part of the map. Oop. They're bringing them from over here instead of up here, because that's further away. So I need to bring that over and down and maybe put the chest right there, and then they'll go to that one instead of the other one. That's what we're going to have to do here. And that way we're not going to end up with the aluminium production being choked out. That's going to be our biggest problem, is that we're going to have that aluminium is going to end up stopping. I can also speed this up a little bit so that we've got a bit more production coming through. We can still have this one running. We just have a little bit more running. And how we're doing with the copper. We've got the copper ore coming in here. I don't think I've got... Yes, I've got the same here for the copper ore as well. So I got 7,300 copper ore on their way. So where is that copper ore coming from? It's coming from in this direction. Which means... it's not coming from up there, is it? Be flying across. It's coming from here. Right, I don't actually have anywhere else for the copper ore to come from. It's just going to here, and I'm not really using up that copper ore, but I've still got the copper ore up this side, which I want dealt with. So if we go and have a look at the copper production down here, is it running too slowly or not? It's not. I'm actually producing as much copper as I need to. And I can't even argue that I need extra in order to be able to run this, although that's not completely backed up. So I suppose we could try and get a little bit more copper ore being stuffed into here somehow. I've got 2 inserters stuffing it into there. So if I was to add an extra inserter on that one and increase, excuse me, the amount that is being delivered into there, that might be the solution. So, first up, we want to go in and get the next one of these. Is oil pressing of fish. Start research. Then, we are going to go north. And we're going to deal with the iron. I don't think I need to worry about the copper up here, because I think when I increase the copper demand down the bottom, I'm going to get robots coming up here to pick up some of this copper anyway. At least that's what I choose to believe. This up here, though, we're definitely not getting anything coming through on that one, and that's a problem. Now, I am going to leave that one there, because I'm going to choose to believe that that is beneficial, having that one there. Why I would choose to believe that, but that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I just think that that's actually going to be helpful to us. So I'm going to put those two there like that, and then can I make stack inserters yet? Stack inserters. Fast stack inserters. I'm going to make 1, 2 of those bad boys right here, and we are going to stack this stuff right in here. I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to replace these two with stack inserters like that. Big boys toys now, and that one is going to go onto that side of the belt, so I've got both sides being loaded, and then we go one here. Doesn't go all the way across, so we will put an underground belt on that side. Now, where are we going to want to go with this? I can bring it out over to that side, down to there. The requested chest that we're wanting to get close to is there. I figure if I bring that belt over and down to here, I can put a chest there. It's near that one as well, which is good. We can always take a look in there, but that's not really particularly important. It's just something I noted as I went past. So let's bring you over to there, like that. Now, I'm going to do this as an underground belt, and it's going to be sort of sticking out a little bit, but that's not going to make any difference to anything, really. There, like that. And you will run all the way down here. Like this. Okay, didn't like that, because it got to that one. So I'm going to just remove that one. Put you there. And then just want to very quickly make sure that that's not interfered. No, that hasn't interfered with anything. It was just an extra one that happened to go in. And on we go again. All the way down to here. This is where we wanted to end up. So then we can put that one over by a couple points like that. Then I can put one of these chests down here like this. We will put a small remote charging station right next to it there, and we'll put a power pole right next to that. There is our ore. We go and have a look all the way back up here, and with the stack inserters, it is going to have that ore backed up pretty quickly. I'm then going to take 2 more stack inserters. 1, 2, like that. Bronze plates, green circuits, tinned servo motors. Okay. I'm going to put those 2 in there. And that means that the robots should now start picking up. Yep, there we go. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.